10:55. You know, Tim, I love the live show aspect of this because no one sees what happens whenever the camera goes back to them and all the guests and all that fun stuff. You know, and just as we're building up to this, the Alton Powerboat Nationals are going to be here before we know it. July the 17th through the 19th. We're here on America's 250th birthday. Hear me out, Tim. Nothing's more American than sitting out there with a Yingling and watching some of the fastest boats in the world going at it right there on the mighty Mississippi, man. This is cool.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. You know, the 250th, it's going to be a month-long celebration at least. So come out to Alton Riverfront, Park, and let's have some fun.
Well, and now take me into this year, because last year, I mean, there was a lot of great competition, and, it took us into to this one. There's a lot of fan engagement, a lot of hype already for it. People are getting excited. What are you most excited about?
Well, I love coming back to Alton. We're from the greater St. Louis area,
right.
So I grew up here. I live at Lake of the Ozarks now, but my grandfather, my father, they started racing on the Mississippi River, and my grandfather started in 1938. So we have a long history, and so does Alton. I researched some stuff, and it goes back to 1896, where they had first powerboat races out here when they had the governors coming together with the two trains on the old bridge. So it's some deep roots in powerboat racing for the Mississippi River here in Alton.
Well, and now going into this is a huge weekend. It's not just, going to see the races, which are always cool to watch. I mean, you guys have a lot of excitement going on, and that's planned. Let's go right into this.
Well, let's do. So Riverfront Park, downtown Alton, for the people that are not aware of that. And we will be there July 17th through the 19th. So Friday is 100% free. So come out. We're going to do a test and tune. Then we're going to go over to, Bell?
Yep.
And Third. And we're going to have a driver's meet and greet. So we're going to have all the race boats on the streets right there. Cat Daddy's is going to have a band right there. So you can come out, you can bring your family. You can not only come and watch them test and tune, then come and see the drivers, meet the crews, sit in the boats. And it's all family fun. Then once we start on the 18th on Saturday, it's all business for the boys because they are running qualifying. They're running heat races, building up to the final on Sunday afternoon.
Well, we were talking about this last year, and that's what blew my mind, is just the amount of work that's needed from not just the racer, but the entire team. I mean, that is totally a all-hands-on-deck scenario, and just my little foray into it and realizing not only the science to it, but the physical component of it and making sure you're holding up well, and also your equipment's doing well, too, out there on that water.
That's right. And just like all motorsports and racing has evolved, now you got data acquisition. So you got to have a computer guy to read the data to confirm what the driver's feeling. So you've got setup guys, you've got mechanics, you've got, the guy that runs the computer, and then you got to analyze all that.
Has AI made it to F1 yet?
I'm sure on some level, It's been a few years since I've driven, actually competed, but these guys are continuing to evolve. So it's always, hey, where can I get that little bit of edge on my competition?
This is fantastic. And now going into this, can we still watch online if we can't make it out?
You can watch it online. You can go to, first of all, you can go to IHRA.com for tickets. You can also go to F1 Powerboat Championship .com, and you'll be able to get a YouTube link to watch it live because we'll stream it. And then also this will be played on CBS later on.
Fantastic.
So
stuff.
it's
and
elevating.
Was that last year? Did you guys have that on the CBS distribution?
We did not.
Wow. How'd that come
So it's crazy. So we have had a busy winter. So the IHRA, the International Hot Rod Association, acquired the F1 Powerboat Championship. So now we are part of that big umbrella of the IHRA.
Wow.
So now with that, we got more support, more social media, and more importantly, more production and television coverage. Not only did they do that, but they also stepped up bigger prize money purses now, and we have racer support in tow money and a year-end points fund. So the IHRA coming involved has been a huge elevation of our series and our sport.
This is incredible. I mean, you guys had your debut in Alton in 2024. 2025 was a great year last year. 2026 is going to be even better because you're on the cusp of just a fantastic winner. What are you, is there any kind of big teaser you want to let the fans know about right now, just about where the world of this is going here in the next couple of years now with this partnership?
Well, the cool thing is that we've got, it'll be action-packed for 3 days. So you come out and you can get tickets for as little as $15.
You can't beat that.
No. You can get VIP if you want. Go online. You can see all the pricing there. It's reasonable. The other thing that we want to do is it's a family event. So it's a community event. So I think last year we brought in about 1.5 million into the economic impact for the Alton area. So we want to build upon that. We want that to be bigger, and we want all your support. So come out. New for this year, we got the Talent Cup, which are the kids. It's the kids class that we started.
Whoa.
So in all motorsports, they're trying to get the next generation.
Yeah.
Okay. They're trying to get tomorrow's racers, and that's what we've done. We've taken some small V-bottoms, and it's a specific class, the specific boats, and we've got the kids running, so they can start as young as 8-9 years old.
Are you serious? That's incredible.
So we're going to have them out here. And
That's incredible.
It is hilarious because what the kids take away from it and their take on it. So it's not just to teach them how to boat race. It's teaching them how to compete, how to conduct themselves. Yeah. They're on, the national stage with all the other racers. So they're not getting left out, and it's teaching them how to conduct themselves and how to grow.
This is so cool. You guys can go to F1 Powerboat Championship.com to follow along at home or get more information on those tickets. And just like as we're going in, we'll go through the full tentative schedule here in a couple of seconds before we wrap up the broadcast day today. But I mean, look at this. I mean, from this VIP experience weekend, I just got to tell you, this is fantastic. So you get driver appearances, you get exclusive seating, food and beverage service, plus you get 1 meal and 2 drinks every day.
Yes.
Oh, you can't beat that. Preferred podium awards viewing area. And then it's just really cool how you guys are really thinking about every way to make this just, a perfect weekend for somebody that just wants to go and enjoy this.
Well, the absolute perfect place to do it is at Riverfront Park.
Can't beat it.
And the cool thing about that is you're elevated 15 to 20 feet above the water. So you can see the start dock right below you. So where you're at in VIP, the starting line is literally right below you. So
wow.
You're looking at all the boats, all the crews doing what they do at the start of the event, and they all take off from there. And the viewing is absolutely spectacular.
What are your thoughts on the Alton area, or what are your racers' thoughts on the Alton area when they come into town and being a part of the area for the weekend?
They love it. It's a beautiful setting. They love the community support that we get for it, and they're excited to come back. The other thing that is unique this year is we started this year in February, so we started earlier. So now this year, this will be the close of the championship. So
Whoa.
Even though it's earlier, it's because we started earlier and we had some scheduling changes throughout the year, but we're looking forward to crowning some champions here
in Alton.
In Alton.
That's the headline, Tim. Are you kidding me? This is incredible. Who has a who are you looking at? Who are prime favorites right now?
Well, right now in the Formula One class, you've got about 5 guys that are vying for the championship.
No way.
Dylan Anderson is on top right now in the Anderson Marine boat. And then you've got Spencer Love in the Clover construction boat in second. Jeremiah Mayo in the number 8. Ray Bobs is up there. Chris Rinker is up
I just
there.
had him on the show. He won last year.
He won last
That's
year
right.
here. So, and you know what? That was Chris's maiden F1 victory last year here. And his son won last year here.
Wow.
Tanner won.
That's
in the
exactly right. It was a
trials.
father's. Yeah, I remember that because I had Chris on the show, and I remember seeing the headline and going, "That is so cool." And I kind of bragged to him. I'm like, the Daily Show rub only goes so far, but Chris took it and won. That's cool stuff. How cool is it to be able to give that to Alton though? To say, especially because the partnership has been such a big deal to so many people in town. This was highly talked about for years, and to really have an opportunity now to be able to crown champions in this and really make it. It's always been a big race, but I mean, this is huge. This is season changing and altering.
It is. I think the last year that I ran here back in 1990, I believe.
Wow.
And we ran right out front too, and it was more of a regional race. Well, now this is a national race. This is the 3rd annual. We still have another year on the contract with the city. We have to thank all of our partners, which is the city of Alton. Great Rivers and Routes are great partners. We've got Simmons, Hanley, Conroy that do a great job for us.
Yeah, fantastic.
And Lindsay over at Alton Parks Department, she just kills it. And it's really good. The guys over at Alton Toyota. Thank you, Munganass. I grew up with those guys, so it's a small world when you get into the motorsports.
That's fantastic. I just think it's so cool, man. And it's really cool to see the Alton community coming together for this. And also your racers, everyone from the organization across the board truly embracing not just the Alton community, but every community you guys go into. It's not just, all right, we're here in this town and then we're out in 2 hours. You guys truly live it while you're there. And even getting up to that point, building up to it, you live it too.
It is. And one thing about powerboat racing is it's multi-generational.
Yeah, the last year was fantastic.
We talked about that last year, and we have a lot of racers that are second, third, even fourth generation. So we'll take the Clover team. So Spencer, his dad raced. Spencer and his brother raced. So Spencer's in the F1 category. His daughter, which you interviewed last year, Shelby.
Didn't she win?
She won the race here last year.
I had everybody winning on the show last year.
Yeah, and now he's got Addie, his younger daughter, running in the Talent Cup.
Incredible.
So,
man.
And I think she's on top of the points in the Talent Cup this year right now.
It's awesome. No, I'm not saying that, but if you heard Tim at home, that means that if you come on the show, there's a good chance that Alton's looking pretty good for you. I'm not trying to throw any hopes out there, Tim.
Yeah, we got a big list of people that want you to interview them.
Get them on the show in the next couple of weeks. I love this. The amount of talent it takes to do this is truly incredible, but the amount of science and everything else that goes into it from the team perspective, getting up to that point school. What are your final thoughts just heading into to this really important weekend on July 17th through the 19th? Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, I want everybody to come out. It's going to be a great weekend. Right now, the weather is forecasted just perfect. So, this is central United States. So
anything
can
happen.
Change at any time. We've got plenty of everything to do. We even got immediately after the racing on Saturday, we've got a DJ coming in.
Who's that?
And, I don't know yet.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. We'll release it. But I got Jason working on that. We've got them booked, but I just don't know the name of them. We've got the big screen there, so we'll play some music and have some videos there. You can hang out. And, the pits, the dry pits are open. So the public can actually walk through the dry pits, which is a unique feature, and that's going to be right behind the grandstands and the bleachers. So it's all right in front of you. We got to also thank Rob over at the Alton Marina.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Because without their help, we can't do it. And sorry, the other one I'd like to reach out and give a shout out to is Alton July's Federal Credit Union.
They're great every time. They're one of the true community partners.
Jennifer gets on board.
Yeah.
I mean, she loved coming down there. I met her son last year, and we stuck him in a boat. So he just wants to be a boat racer now, which is cool.
I love this. We'll link everything in a write-up on riverbender.com, including the full schedule. It was just so much, Tim. I don't think we had enough time to go through it. With that being said, we will have a couple of write-ups. We'll meet more racers heading up to the day.
Oh, definitely.
Would love to do that, and we will see you there July 17th through the 19th. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Happy 250, America. And for all of you, I'll see you Monday. But like I always say, Tim, the biggest thing until I talk to you again is try your best to stay out of jail.